guys, welcome to Seeds and Arrows Frontier. My name's Mikey, this is my dad, and today we're going to be cooking some chicken in Master's smoker.
We're going to be smoking some chicken in the Masterbuilt smoker. And I'll just tell you, I'm not promoting them, but in a way, this thing,
if you are looking for sponsors.
Yeah. But at the same time, this thing makes smoking chicken so easy that, I can do it. So, I'm not a master smoker by any means, but yet I've tasted great smoked chicken. In having this product here, it's made things so much easier, and I just wanted to show everybody what I have here and just basically explain the experiences that I've had with it and how it's helped me. You literally have your control panel up here, and from the control panel you can set your temperature, and you can set a timer on here to say however long you want to smoke your meat, and depending on what type of meat you're smoking, like a roast or chicken, wings, you can up the temperature or lower the temperature. So I just wanted to give everybody an idea that you don't always have to have the full barbecue pit with the firebox on the side. This thing right here also has a side compartment over here on the side, and that's basically all it is. You just put your wood chips in here. Now I may have to fill this, for today we're doing quarter chickens, I may have to fill this once or twice. And once you fill that, slide it right back in here, rotate it over, and it falls into a pan. Now I'm going to show you where this pan is right here. Open it up, and it falls right into this pan. So the great thing is that while you're cooking your meat, you can refill this as many times as you want and continue on with the smoke. It has a heating element that will actually smoke your meat, and at the same time you're not having to reopen this door to let your heat out. So that in turn allows the meat to cook more steady, and it's got a drip pan here which also acts as your water or moisture source. And I actually add a little bit of apple cider vinegar in here, so we're just going to go ahead and slide this in here. And so these are the racks. So I have 4 racks in my Masterbuilt. Now they got some of the Masterbuilts that have the window on the front, and the problem with that is if you look over here at the side, watch out Mikey, the side over here, you'll see that it gets real dingy. So I just think that with the smokiness in there, it's really hard to see your food anyways with the window, so I wouldn't suggest getting that one. But at the same time, whatever floats your boat if you want to. And then I always keep like a aluminum foil down here in the bottom, and then on the tray right here, which drains down into your drip pan, I usually put aluminum foil on that. It just makes it a little bit easier to clean up when you're done. But the trays will just go right in here. I got an air vent in the back. That's the other thing. The temperature basically regulates itself, and so in doing that I can just leave it in here for a few hours, walk away, and then come back and you got beautiful smoked chicken. I've actually smoked a whole turkey in here. I injected it with some apple juice with butter, and it was delicious. But this thing takes a lot of the time and chores that you normally have to do for a regular pit barbecue fire smoker, by having to adjust the intake, the air intake, and the air outtake to regulate that temperature so you don't burn your meat. The electronic controls on this, just go ahead and take that over. Now what I recommend also is an internal thermometer to put in your meat, so that way you know what the internal temperature is, and where you have it to where it's outside. Now I just rinsed mine off and I got it wet, so now it's not working.
You wasn't thinking right?
I wasn't thinking right. But yeah, little trick if you didn't know. So if you get some rice and you put it in electronics, if it get wet, you can put the rice in there and it will actually absorb the water from inside the electronic. It draws the water out, and we'll see if this will start working later. So right now, as you can see, it's in the on position, but it's not working. So we'll see. Hopefully I didn't ruin it. But this one was only like $8. I mean, I've seen some now that you can get them to where they sync up to your phone and will alert you to know what the temperature is and everything inside there. It's pretty neat. But also another thing, so we had a plum tree that it had a couple of dead branches on there, and what I did is I used my wood chipper to chip up the plum wood, and makes perfect smoke wood for the smoker. Now I have so much wood, and I actually chipped this up from 3 years ago, and I got more than enough. But if you don't have a plum tree or any other type of cherry tree, apple tree, fruit tree, people use hickory, and we got a lot of it out there on the farm, so I don't think I'll ever be going back to like Ace or Home Depot or some of the places that you get your actual wood chips. But they have wood chips there that you can buy if you don't have access to anything like that. But the plum tree flavor and fruit trees all together, I think they just give it a nice aroma to your chicken or steak or your rump roast or anything like that. But I'm going to be doing several videos on this, but we're just going to show you how we do our chicken, and we've got different recipes, but today we're just going to do like a honey glazed with a little bit of seasoned salt on there, Montreal steak seasoning and stuff like that. So let's get to it. I'll show you right now. Can you hold that, Mikey? I'm going to show you this real quick. Just raise it up a little bit. So, Mikey actually soaked these earlier, and what we're going to do is just put a little bit in here. So, I mean, literally, I mean, it doesn't even take like half a cup. And so, you take this real quick. Right? So, you're going to take that, just put it in over here on the side. I just gave it a couple of taps. And now it just falls right into here. And you got your tray, and that'll start to heat up. Now we're going to set our temperature here. I like to start it out at around like 215. So we're going to turn this thing on, get the temperature in here. And if I had more time, then I would do a little bit lower temperature and smoke it for longer rather than faster and higher. But at the same time, this is kind of like a last minute thing that Tessa was taking the girls out and realized that, oh, we got to fend for ourselves. So let's get the smoker out, let's smoke some chicken. So we got this going. And we're going to go inside and start marinating the chicken here. Okay, so right now we are preparing our chicken. Teenage boy is always eating.
Leave me alone.
Yeah. Okay, so right now, Mikey's so short.
What do you mean? Mom's shorter than me.
Okay. Well, you're still shorter.
You just insulted your wife.
Uh-huh. Alright, so we got our chicken right here. We're gonna go ahead and get these. We got our the Masterbuilt smoke racks. So we got these cleaned off, and now we're gonna go ahead and get the chickens out, break them down. What are we doing?
We're seasoning the chicken.
Nice. Okay. Show us.
What do you mean, show us?
This is supposed to be your show.
No, I don't know how to do this. You haven't taught me how to season.
Alright, well you're here, so we're going to do it. Alright, so we got our chickens here from the store. And we're going to go ahead and remove these. Now these are already pre-seasoned, but I like to add a little bit of my own spices to it as well. So we got the chicken quarters here. We're going to go ahead and put them on here. And I like to try to just stick them all together. So what I like to do first is drizzle a little bit of honey on here. So we got our honey over here.
That's why he has bees now.
That's why I have bees now. Get my own honey. Now I'm going to add on a little bit of garlic powder here. Got some, Tessa just got this. It's a salt grinder called Himalayan pink salt. Got some Montreal steak seasoning.
Because he wants it to taste more like steak than chicken.
It goes good on everything. And then
With
some
him,
poultry.
he wishes that instead of it tastes like chicken, he wishes it tastes like steak.
Now, if we would have had more time, what we were talking about was the zesty Italian dressing. I usually try to put it in there for a couple of hours. Right now, it'll still taste good, but not as good. So we'll just leave that out and just go with these for right now. But what we're gonna go ahead and do is so we got these ready right here. Now we're gonna do the other ones. We got our first layer of chicken in here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other, and we're gonna put them in here. It's already starting to smoke, starting to feel a little bit warm in here. We're at 107 right now, and it's heating up. Already starting to smell a little bit of smokiness coming out. I love that smell. But we're gonna go ahead and get these in here, and we'll keep you posted on how they're doing and everything else. So. Yeah, we got a little bit of rain shower coming, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but we got some nice smoke coming up through here. The plum tree is doing its job, so it's starting to smell pretty good out here. We are smoking right along. Look at that. Oh, it smells so good. One other thing that I wanted to throw in here about these Masterbuilt smokers. Look at that. Now I actually got it sitting on a plastic table here. The bottom of it. This thing. Just a little bit of heat, but it's very well insulated. I mean, you cannot... These things are not hot at all. And it's right now 200 degrees Fahrenheit. That's the time that it's on. But I mean, it's hot enough that it's put the smoke out. Now I wouldn't touch. You can feel some heat right above that, but very impressive. So it's almost time. Man, the smoked flavor smells good. Alright, what do these things look like? Oh man, looks good. Smells good.
All I see is food and I know I'm hungry, so let's eat it.
Is that right?
Yes.
Nice. Alright. Those things are smoked. So we've had them on here for about 4 hours. And looking good. Just feel the heat coming out of there now. So we're going to pull these out and give them a try. Alright, so here we are. So I got my, this is my broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and spinach and kale mix right here. It's really good. I put a little bit of barbecue, or I'm sorry, hot sauce on my chicken right here. I'm just going to cut in there. I mean, you can see how juicy that looks. My mouth is watering. Oh, that is awesome. Good smoke flavor. And you can just see how tender that meat is right there. Really good. So, yep, there you have it. So, that was pretty good. Well, I'm gonna go eat my dinner, but as always, thanks for watching. Stay safe, make each day count, and God bless.
Am I doing that intro?
Yeah.
Okay. Yo guys, welcome to the Seeds and Arrows Frontier, right?
Yeah. But as always, thanks for watching. Stay safe. God bless. And what did I say? All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my dinner. But as always, thanks for watching. Stay safe and make each day count. Yeah.